Motor.
Motor.
Hi, my name is Dave. I'm from Philadelphia in the United States. I'm a teacher at OCA and I specialize in marketing and management. I studied economics. I got my master's degree from Charles University here in Prague in economics. So I study economics and I try and work with the students here at OCA to also study economics. I get them ready for the tests at VŠE, the High School of Economics, so I try and get them prepared and take. I really like the students as well. Most of the students try really hard. They come to class, they do their homework, so it makes my job easy and fun because the students are there and they want to learn. They want to practice their English and get better in English, and so it makes it really nice to work at OCA for that reason. I really like working for the school because of my colleagues, my bosses, and the students. Meet kids from Uzbekistan, from Kazakhstan, from Russia, from Ukraine, so I get to meet a lot of different kids with different backgrounds. So getting to know them and getting to know what their lives are like are really important. And because their lives are so different from my life in the US, it's always interesting to hear about their families and who they are and what they eat and what they like. I think that conversation is really important, so I put a lot of conversation in my classes. The grammar is important, but it's important that you get practice speaking and practice speaking with a native speaker especially. Matros. Morsh, belly medved, tovarish. One of the funniest things that happened to me as a teacher was my first summer camp teaching, and one of the students asked me what level English he thought I was, and I thought, what? And he said, Mr. Dave, I think your English is B1, which is pretty funny to me because I'm a native speaker and I don't have to take these tests. And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, my English is better than your English. I'm from Philadelphia, which is a city on the East Coast, about 2 hours south of New York. It's famous for its Philly cheesesteak, which is bread and cheese and meat, and that's pretty much it. It has a really good baseball team, the Philadelphia Phillies. I moved to Europe 3 years ago because I wanted to do something different and get a change of pace. Philadelphia is a big city, and so is Prague, so it's really nice because they're very similar. They have a lot to do and they're really pretty, so it feels like being at home in a different country. Matryoshka, the matryoshka. And dumplings. I don't remember dumplings, but Russian dumplings. Permieshki. Permieshki. I chose to live in Prague because it's in the center of Europe. You can get to Berlin or Budapest, Vienna, all in a day. So the location is really good. It's also really affordable to live here. Other places are much more expensive, but Prague, the rent is affordable, going out is affordable, going to eat is affordable. So that's really important because it allows me to have a good quality of life here in Prague. I really like Czech people. They're very friendly, they're very warm, they're very nice. The language is difficult to learn, but they're very accommodating and helpful, and they want to help you practice. Czech people really like being outdoors. The park is always really busy. There's good pubs here. I don't really like Czech food, but I love the Czech beer. One thing that's really different about Americans and Czechs is that Americans are very loud. We talk very loud, we laugh very loud. So we're very loud people, and in Czech people are not very loud. It's considered bad manners if you're really loud or make a lot of noise. So one of the things that I learned here from living in Prague is how loud Americans are. So in America we would say, I love beer, you know, but in Czech you'd be like, mám rád pivo. My favorite place in Prague is Rigorovy Sady because the view is amazing. You can see the castle and the church, and all the grass here is very relaxing. I need to lose about 10 kilos. I earned my bachelor's degree in the United States, and then I decided to get my master's here in Prague because the quality of education is very similar, but it's a lot more affordable here. In the US, it's very, very, very expensive to go to college and go to university and get a degree. But Prague, it's much more affordable. So you're getting a very similar education, but it's much more affordable. And if you study in Czech, it's even better because it's free to those who study in Czech if you go to a public university. It's hard moving away from your home into a different city, but the students seem to become really close with each other, and it's a really great opportunity to meet people from all over the world, to learn another language and to go to a really good school in Europe. And so I think that OCA is a really good way to do that.